Hey Zips fans, I am Spencer German of the Zips Digital Network, joined by the head coach of the women's soccer team, Noreen Hurley, entering her 5th season at the helm of the women's soccer program here at Akron. And coach, an exciting day, your first day of preseason camp. What did you think overall? I know there was a lot of testing that went on today, but what did you make of opening camp the way you did on day one?
Well, the big thing I would say is energy, the positive energy that they had. They're a great bunch of young women. The new kids settled in quite well, and just the positive energy was quite impressive. I'm very pleased with that.
You have that scrimmage coming up a week from today against St. Francis as an exhibition, obviously. What sort of goes into preparing for that now over the next week? And then on top of that, what goes into preparing for that first game beyond the scrimmage leading up in these next couple weeks?
I think the first thing is just getting the players to settle in. You know, we've a lot of new kids in the team this year, and so the first, this week we're just letting them play a lot, maybe evaluate a lot of the players, just see where we're at, and then we kind of use that as a foundation to plan for the next few weeks. We're not in any rush to get it right away. It's just like step by step, layer by layer, and just really getting these players acclimatized to each other first, and then to how we want to play as we get more familiar with them individually, each as players, especially the new kids. And so that's the first step. The scrimmage next week will be an opportunity to just put things in place, maybe get a template of how we want to move forward, but you never know. We'll take it game by game and practice by practice first of all, but we're excited to just get the kids in and get them out there doing what they love to do best, which is knocking the ball around.
Obviously, outside of a scrimmage sort of being the first chance to play against another opponent that's not just within your team, what are some of the things that, from a coaching standpoint, that you want to see going into that scrimmage from your team, from the girls, to sort of prepare as you get ready for the long haul of the season? Well,
the big thing we'll be looking for is that competitiveness, right? We have a lot of young players in the squad and just kind of seeing the mindset, but we'll obviously have things in place, how we'll set up. We'll make sure by the time we go in there that we'll have a basic concept of set pieces and stuff like that, but it's going to be a lot of trial and error. We'll be running players in and out, getting a look for things. The primary focus for us is the MAC, obviously, this year, coming off of last year's qualification, and so we have 8 games to get to that first. So it'll be we won't rush it. We'll do it bit by bit, step by step, do it the right way, do it the correct way, and week by week is when we'll know what we're doing, just as we evaluate these players more and more.
You mentioned a couple times you have a bunch of new ladies on the team this year. Just introduce Zips fans to some of them, and then on the flip side of that, talk about some of the returners that you have this year as well and the veteran presence that they're going to give to this team.
Well, we've a great bunch of returners from last year's team that are bringing really a lot of positive energy. They know what it takes now. I think we've turned the corner in the spring when we primarily had a lot of freshmen, sophomores in the program, and so Ashley Amato is the only senior we have this year, so it shows the youth. We have a lovely junior class that understand now what it takes, and they're starting to understand what it means to be a Zips player here, and the levels and the expectations we have. So that, coupled with the incoming sophomore class like Carly Schlinsky's, the Sydney Worthies, just to name a few, they're coming off good freshman year. The new kids, there's a bunch of them. There's Libby Harper from England, there's Vanessa Berlin from Germany, we have Emily Klopp from Pittsburgh, Bailey Bowers is an Ohio kid, who else? There's a bunch of them. Lucy Labato's in, Anna from Germany, and then we have a transfer, Anya Donnellan, and I hope I didn't forget somebody here, but no, genuinely they're settling in well, and as Ashley Amato said previously, that they're really just getting along well, and that's what you need players to be in it together, moving forward together, focused, and really understand what it means to have that team concept in mind, and that's what we're working hard on.
Well, Coach, we're really looking forward to the season ahead. Best of luck as you guys continue to prepare for that scrimmage. Again, if you guys want to come watch, the scrimmage is next Wednesday night over at First Energy Stadium. Entry is no charge. There's no tickets, so you're more than welcome to come check out your Lady Zips for the first time this season. Until next time, I'm Spencer German with Coach Noreen Hurley. Go Zips!